Welcome back to Chronicles of a Lover Girl, where we talk about all things love. Feel free to subscribe, follow me on social media. I'm here to share my heart with you. That's my intention. My intention is to share my love and my heart. Thank you for listening to today's Stop Trying to Save Him episode. Oh, don't try to save him. Save yourself. Save yourself first, always. When I'm in an emotional place, sometimes I just record myself to capture that reflection.
I don't want to save people anymore. It's so exhausting.
It's really helpful to say it out loud and to watch it back sometimes. Today's episode, I am going to share one of the clips I recorded when I had this breakthrough. They often come randomly when I slow down. I always used to think I was looking for somebody to save me. I've let that go, but what I really realized is I actually try to do the saving. I typically have attracted emotionally unavailable men. And despite what I know what I want, all the things, I love them and I love them so hard. I didn't realize I see the love in them. It's not that I necessarily want to save them. It's that I see their pain. I feel their pain, but I also feel the love of wherever that pain is coming from. Whether it was like their childhood or just that they hold it in their heart now, I feel it. And I want to give them so much love, and I will do anything it takes to give them that love. But it's at the cost of myself. They're not asking for it. I've gone through these series of relationships where people literally tell me, you came into my life and you saved my life. Like, the place I was in was a dark place. I didn't know if I was going to continue life. And it's not ironic that I find these men and it's like I give them life, which is amazing. Like, it is a blessing. But I told God the other day, I said, I don't want this role anymore. And maybe that's why I'm doing this podcast, is because I want to be able to channel this love to you guys. I can't romantically love every single person on this planet, yet I get asked. So how can I really funnel this love to you in a way that you can receive it and just feel it like, wow. I don't know how to do that yet. So we're going to learn. So you're listening to this and you're in that savior mode too, where you're the giver. You seek to help people. You're giving way beyond what you should be giving. Slow down and really identify, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to yourself? At what cost are you doing this? Because usually you are not getting something in return. You're probably not getting the love back that you need because you're giving so much to them. Do you want to keep repeating this pattern? My therapist many years ago asked me that. He said, it's a choice. You can keep choosing these men. Are you ready to break that pattern, or do you want to continue what you're doing? And I was like, oh, interesting. So it is a choice. Do you want to keep repeating those patterns? I've gone through many series of trying to totally cut off the patterns of people I've chosen. I went on a sabbatical for a whole year and totally just thought I reset my patterns for men, because it's like I do things 0 to 100. So I'm just like, let me just cut off men totally and go cold turkey, and just I'm the person that keeps choosing them. And it worked for a little while, but then I feel like it came back because clearly I don't think I fully learned the lesson. I'm evolving. I recognize where things need to change. I recognize my patterns, where I need to have stronger boundaries, where I need to speak up for myself. None of this works if I don't say what I need, if I hold it in, if I do things just to please them. None of it works. So if you're in that space too of constantly giving them what they need, but you are holding inside what you really need and want and don't say it, you're not doing service to yourself or them. They're not able to understand what you need. They can't give you what you want. You're not getting what you want, all of it. That's the place I've been living from, is let me just give, and maybe they'll love me. And it's never enough, because if I don't include myself in the situation, I'm not getting what I need. I'm not voicing my real concerns. And I have met someone this past year who's very brutally honest, could fix his delivery and tone a bit. Every day it's a choice. And it's not always easy, but you get to practice. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes consistent effort to realize I want to be stronger in this area and I have to start trying. The unfiltered clip will be next. There are tears. It's from a raw place of just feeling.
I realized it's not so much about being attracted to unavailable men. I love the part of them that is hurting. I feel it. I see it. It's like I see their inner child that is in pain, and I love them for it. And I know that comes from a trauma place of like trauma bonding, right? Like we both been through trauma, but it's more than that. It's like wanting to love that part of them. But if they can't love that part of themselves, that's where their rebellion comes from, and their rejection of rejecting love. It's never gonna reach them. It will be a fight. It'll be a battle. I wanted somebody to see me so badly. He's not accepting the love I have to give him, and it's coming from that place, that like broken place inside of him that's rejecting it. And it's like, that's actually the place I love about him the most. It's so backwards, right? It's like I love his pain. Like I want to love him better. But I can't. Like I know how much love I have to give, and I just want to give it to him, and he can't see it because he's wounded. I know God put me here to love. I just know it. I feel it. It's like, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired of being the reason why people feel loved again and don't end up being with them at the end. I've done it for so many people. Just a little behind the scenes. This is like literally, it goes on my head all day. I'm like thinking about things, and then all of a sudden I'm just in touch with my feelings, and we just. I share this not to give you a solution, but I share this because I know other people out there like this. So, Chronicles of a Lover Girl, feel free to subscribe. Some unedited behind the scenes.